I'm just gonna get something to drink. Back in a minute.
Thank you. Thank you.
What do you think about her house?
Oh, it's lovely. It's like so many flowers. Reminds me of my childhood.
Buy a cider for everyone.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, but I don't drink alcohol.
Oh, I'm gonna get water.
You don't drink alcohol?
No, it's a sin.
But how do you have fun?
God is fun.
Oh.
You remember the last party we attended 10 years ago?
Huge party we went to.
After this
So
event,
old.
my life changed totally.
What happened?
I was there partying, drinking,
Remember?
and in a moment I felt a liquid pouring on me. It was from God. I knew it.
A liquid pouring on her from God? What the fuck? More like vodka.
I felt at this moment I had to change my life. I had to become a better person. I had to stop doing all the sinful actions.
What's the reflections?
Partying, drinking,
How?
going out with guys.
Why is it wrong?
You need to focus on God.
I don't remember her being that religious. She's changed a lot.
And what's your job right now?
I'm working in a church and helping other people. You know, to help people to find a way is so satisfying.
She's helping other. I think that's cool.
I'm doing so many beautiful things, which will help them for the afterlife also.
And you, Catherine, what do you do in life?
It's Kathy. You can call me Kathy, it's fine. Well, I'm an influencer on Instagram.
I think I follow you.
Oh, really? Yeah, I think that's possible with the number of followers I have. Do you have Instagram?
No, I don't know what it is.
You don't know Instagram?
No.
You don't know Instagram?
Instagram? What in the name of God is it?
I also have a YouTube channel that is working quite well, actually. It's quite active. And I'm also an actress for, you know, the TV show, the French TV show called Le Jour où tout a basculé.
How did you get there?
I just dropped off college and then actually I started telling my stories about my life on Instagram, on YouTube, and you know, like my community just built and it just gave me the strength to do a lot of other things. And actually now I feel so much better now that everybody loves me, you know, a lot of people loves me. And
So superficial and selfish. Oh my.
And you never thought about God?
and so Petunia, what happened to you?
Today I'm working as a volunteer in an orphanage.
How beautiful.
I actually adopted like 8 children. You know, at 17 I was pregnant from a guy, like whatever. But the problem is that one day I lost it.
How?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know,
I'm sorry for your loss.
I was in
How
park,
did he die?
and so no, I lost it. Like he wasn't there anymore.
Did God find it again?
I just spending the rest of my life trying to finding him, to filling the void and just having lots of different children. But they're really helping me to it. But like life is difficult. I'm on the door.
Oh, she's on the door. I understand the closest now.
You know, if you need help, God will always be here for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
and maybe money. I can lend you money if you need. Like my YouTube channel brings me quite a lot of money, so I can help you if you need. Because God's not gonna give you any money, but
More than money, you need faith.
Money and God, as if it really mattered.
And so, Anna-Maria, what do you do?
Remember how I didn't know what I wanted to do after high school?
Yeah.
Well, I became a cop and it sucked. I didn't like it, and after the accident and everything that happened...
Which accident?
oh, yeah, I saw on Instagram that there was an accident thing. What happened?
See her, the scar I have?
Whoa, what happened?
Well, I was in vacation in Bali with friends and I got attacked by a shark. It grabbed my leg and I almost drowned, and it was the worst. Like, I don't like talking about it, but it was the worst day of my life.
I understand.
And after that, I just realized if I were to die the next day, am I happy, you know? So that's what I did. I just quit the forces and I became a florist. Now, if I were to get attacked by a shark again, I would be happy, you know?
Do you have children?
I don't. I'm in an open relationship with 2 girls,
In a
so we can all
what?
have biological.
That's so
children.
cool.
When you have like multiple relationships.
There's 2 girls, There's my
sinful.
two. It's
Not
not sinful.
2 women together is already sinful, but 3, God would never accept that.
Do not mix 2 women together.
We're 3. There's me and my 2 girlfriends.
3. No.
I'm
It's-
glad they're not here today to listen to you.
It's a man and a woman who should share
No,
love.
it's different point of view.
She actually has such an interesting life. She has so much potential to be famous. I want to help her to get some followers.
It's just if I were to die tomorrow, I'm happy. If at the end of the day I can tell myself it was a great day, I'm happy. That's my life motto.
So for you, really the meaning of life is being happy.
Yes, just carpe diem. What would your meaning of life be?
Well, for me, definitely it's like success, you know? I mean, my goal in life personally is to become like the greatest actor of all times. No, maybe not of all times, but in the world, like to be recognized as the greatest actress in the world.
An
Absolute success.
But is your inner success matter?
But it does not really matter what I feel inside. What matters is what people see of me. I want everybody to have a certain image of me, a good image of myself. It doesn't really matter what I feel inside, as long as everything that I do is to this purpose of having absolute success. I think that's the meaning of life in general, like to be successful.
What
Outside
will happen
success.
if you reach your goal?
If I reach my goal, well,
Will
I'll
your life
see.
be meaningless?
I don't think so. When I reach my goal, I will ask myself the question. But for the moment, this is like my absolute goal, absolute success. And then I think I will be fulfilled. My life will be fulfilled.
For me, my meaning of life is to prepare myself for the afterlife. Because God sent us down here for meanings. We're here to help, and we're helped by God.
Would you live a bad life in order to have a great afterlife? You can do both. Just be happy.
You cannot do both. You need to sacrifice somewhere, and it's in this present life. It's nothing compared to what will succeed.
You're not even sure there's an afterlife.
Yes,
So you need to always have
a
reach your
goal, which is
And if a goal is to prepare for afterlife, then it's something like
Well,
that carry you.
I agree
Until
with
the
the
end.
fact that you need to have a goal that you can reach, but it still means, I mean, it still doesn't mean for me that you need to sacrifice what you're doing today for this goal.
But if
Is
you were
it a sacrifice?
it's
It's a way
To,
a way of living.
a way to achieve this goal.
But if you were
To get closer and closer to this goal.
if you
My purpose, I would say, is to help most children I can, and to help them to improve the life quality of the people. It makes me feel good.
But what if there's no more children to help?
Then
What if one day there's
I would have reached my goal.
and
Because
then-
I want, even if I die, I want people to carry on my task and to help children that don't have the same chance as others. I'm doing it for charity, and so I would have
Charity, but for why? Why are you doing charity? What's
charity for charity's sake. I get it a lot, I think, but in my
Only
inner
like
self,
satisfaction.
It's an inner success.
it's an inner success that we need
But
help.
are you also maybe doing it for like the image that it will give to people? That people will think, oh, she's a nice person, she's helping, she's useful, and maybe for that has maybe to has something to do with
I
it.
never thought about the image that I give to people. Nothing. I just
Do the right
sacrificed
thing for
my
you.
time instead of having a job and earn money.
To be useful.
I'm doing something to be useful for the children.
So it means that you are always on this purpose of a goal of the future, and you're always sacrificing your
Yeah.
present for the future.
yeah, to achieve
Yes.
something. Yeah, the future is
It's uncertain, so you never know if you will live that day once.
you could die tomorrow.
We are thinking ahead and not only in the present moment, because the present moment only slips away. You never grasp it.
You never grasp the future.
How can you grasp the present moment?
Yeah, but you never lose it. Never lose it because when you live, you always have something to
Achieve.
Yeah, but you're
achieve,
always-
and when your goal is tied to moments on the present always become past, and so it's
Yeah, but
becomes-
you're getting attached to something that may not happen.
And also you're always, if you always want more. So every day you're gonna reach for something further, and you're never gonna be satisfied in the end. So you'll always live unsatisfied, and it's like an infinite spiral.
But those goals are what enable us
to live life. Because if we
would
don't
look
have
out for
something
tomorrow
to,
only,
yeah.
then
Why
it would be
I
tomorrow, it would
what
be
would I
today,
get
and
up?
today would be
Because you would
yesterday.
have to, you know you're gonna have an amazing day.
you never know. And if I live a bad day, I would say never mind, because
It has a
it's,
purpose.
It's something. I know that this is for
A further
Yes.
happiness, but you will never know this happiness. As well as
maybe I would.
we are sure that if we are happy today, I'm happy today, and I know
Be
that's
happy in 2
that's
hours.
that's certain.
No, you can't
That's
be
a sure
happy.
thing.
You can't
The
be.
effort you guys are putting for the future is what we're putting for what's in the like really near future, the next couple of hours.
But you know, I think also what makes this the fact that we live in the present so beautiful is that it reminds us every day how precious these moments are, and that we live to live in them, because they pass away, and that's also what's beautiful in them, that they become memories, and we know that we need to use this time to be happy because they're so precious.
In your way of living, you don't have control over how things are gonna go.
That's true, you don't really choose.
And you can't do whatever you want.
Yes, but I'm not trying to live an existentialist life.
Why so?
I'm just trying to follow what God told me. He enables me to make decisions. They can be either bad or good. It doesn't matter.
So why?
But it's also maybe reassuring for you to feel that you're not responsible for everything, and to not have this fear of making a mistake because you're not responsible for
And
it.
because
It's
those
your life.
mistakes, because those mistakes are actually need to happen.
You're
in a
the
way.
master of your life. So why wouldn't you just be the one in charge?
For
You're given a
example,
life.
I put a lot of importance in what people think about me. Say that I give the power to people that watch me, or on the social media, for example. Understand why she feels more safe in this way of, you know, giving all responsibilities to.
I believe that I have the power in my hand, and I decided to dedicate my life to others. Interview is that I don't matter more than these children.
Yeah, but you're
And since-
living in yourself.
But
not
so
other
you're sacrificing yourself for
Yeah.
others people's
It's
happiness,
not, it's
right?
not a way of sacrifice, because
I understand
I
her.
decided that it was better for me to spend my day, instead of working for me, to work for others.
So what she's saying is that you have 50 lives which you can save, or one. You would choose to save 50.
Yeah, but you're not in these 50 people's
Yeah, but
lives.
it doesn't matter because you need to detach from
So
yourself.
it's like
It's
the
more
good of the
living in-
great,
I'm not
the
living
greater
this
good.
good,
You're
yes.
acting for the greater good. But what if
Greater people.
you?
Yes.
I mean, I think we should start focusing a bit more on ourselves, and maybe be selfish, even if that's not. I mean,
Yeah.
just also act as anyone can do whatever you like, and no
As
one
long
should
as
be
you're not-
controlled by
As
it.
long as you're
focusing
not
on
hurting
myself.
people.
And after all, we all have different point of view, and it depends on our past, present, and future.
We will always think differently, I think, and well, after all,
We
We're
all
all
gonna
gonna
die.
die. Here we go after life, motherfuckers.